If you are brave enough to go into Minecraft's newest biome, the Pale Forest, you will come face to face with a brand new enemy, the Creaking. An enemy so terrifying, you should not take your eyes off it for 1 second. And if I was crazy enough, I would make an entire world of nothing but the Pale Forest. So that's what I did. Welcome to 100 days of hunting the Creaking. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to get tools. Thankfully, we're in a forest filled with trees, so this should be nice and easy. Let's just get some of this. All right. We'll just... What was that? Did you hear that? Okay, we're going to work quickly. Let's go. Let me just build a crafting table. There we go. And some tools. All right, so we've come across our first problem. The first problem is the Pale Forest has no passive animals at all. No cows, no sheep, no nothing. That means that all of our food has to come from wheat. Thankfully, we can actually get some wheat. All right, let's do that. There we go. Also, we're going to build ourselves a house, or at least somewhere I can hide from these creaking creatures. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build an underground base under this tree. And so I began to build myself a base, somewhere safe, somewhere I could hide from the creatures. Because sooner or later, they're going to come for us. Finally, I made myself a nice little hole, somewhere I would be safe, at least for the time being. And then we'll put some doors on them. But it wasn't long before our first night had come. And that's when things got creepy. It's dark already. What was that? Hello? You out here? Oh my god! Nope. Close door. There we go. Oh, that was just terrifying. I'm not going back out there. Oh, maybe I will. Mr. Creaking? Are you out here? Please don't hurt me. Hello? Hello? Oh, I think he's gone. Where is he? I'm scared. Nah, I think we're fine. What was that? Oh, more. Oh my god! Oh, nope. Oh. God, I hope he can't open doors. I decided that it was safer to spend my evening working on the beginnings of my mine. And that's when I realized that I had a problem. You see, if there are no animals around, I can't build a bed. Because there are no sheep. The only other way I can think of is to find spiders. And that's when I heard one. There's a spider out there. Do I dare go out there? Alright. It's almost daytime. Where is that spider? Oh, creeper! Oh, that was close. Come here, spider. Where are you? Oh my god, that's a creaking. What do I do? Hello, Mr. Creaking, how are you? Can you just stay there, please? Thank you. Don't move. As long as I look at it, it's fine. They don't attack. Oh, there's a spider. Oh, God. Come here, spider. There we go. Oh, I got the string. Nice. See, as long as I look at them, they're fine. But the minute I look away, that's when things get to be a bit of a problem. Oh, my God, they move so quick. Oh, hey, you guys can stay there. Yeah! Hey. Yeah! Oh, what happened? It turns out that when the sun comes up, they disintegrate. That's going to be useful. My next task was to plant some seeds. I made a small garden by the water's edge, and hopefully I'll end up with some food soon. Otherwise, I'm going to be in trouble. After that, I decided to go and explore the area a little. And then I realized this was going to be a problem. The entire forest looks exactly the same. I'm so going to get lost out here. Thankfully, there was a mountain close by. I decided I would head there and look for some coal. I made a couple of markers so I could hopefully find my way back home. It wasn't long before I managed to actually find some coal on the side of the mountain. Things were starting to look good. The good thing was, I didn't need any of the coal to cook food. It was only to use for torches. Thankfully, with the use of the markers, I was safely able to find my way back to my house. Ah, look, here. Yeah, here we go. I found my home. Back home, I began working on defenses around the entrance of my house. And that's when I wondered, could the creaking creatures actually get through my defenses? I suppose there's only one way to find out. Let's test it. Well, there we go. Now I've got it all set up. All I gotta do is wait for a creaking. This might take a while. To make it easier, I decided I would clear out some of the trees around my house. That way I'm sure to see the enemy coming. Oh, hang on. What was that? I think one's here. Oh, hello. All right, so there's the creaking. Wait, you stay there. Come on, come over here, please. Come on. Hurry up. Yes, yes, yes. Come on. Let me just close my gate. All right, I'm not looking, I'm not looking. He's coming? I'm not looking, I'm not. Yeah, he's coming. I'm not. Yeah. Hang on, let's get rid of that. All right, come on. Come over here. Yes, faster, faster, faster. Oh, hopefully he doesn't. Hang on, let me just. Doesn't look like he can actually get to the fence. Doesn't look like it. I think we're safe. I've outsmarted them. I've outsmarted a tree. Now that I had the creaking here, I experimented and discovered some weird particles would come off the creature when I hit it. I don't actually know what this does. Ah, hey, calm down. He did not like that. He was grumpy. Upon further investigation, I discovered that the particles led to a tree. I'm going to investigate what this is. Hang on, you stay there. Ow! Stop it! Stop shooting me. Listen. Do you mind? I'm doing science! Science, I say! Alright. So if I break this tree... Ooh, I find this. Upon investigation, I discovered that this was the heart of the creature. And if I destroyed the heart of the creature, I destroyed the creature. The next morning, I decided it was time to expand the mine, deep into the caves below, searching for what every Minecrafter is looking for. Aha, here we go. Iron. Thankfully, I didn't have to search long. And as I collected more and more of the materials, I had to deal with the locals. Hello, zombie man. Oh god, I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. Realizing that I was very close to dying, I decided it was better to retreat and begin preparing some armor, for clearly I'm going to need some. With the sun up once again, I took the opportunity to increase the size of my garden. Since I had absolutely no food whatsoever, I needed these crops to grow quickly, and hopefully by increasing the size of the crops, I would soon have enough food to survive. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. I also took the opportunity to expand the base, but first, I was going to need to repair the damage done by the creeper earlier. I took the opportunity to expand the safety around the entrance to my house, adding some more fences and also putting up some torches to defend myself against the random intruders. As the day came to a close, I also built some crops inside my newly created safe zone. And it's a good thing I did, because I was always being watched. You are a terrifying, terrifying creature. Although you've got a funny little walk is what you got. While I spent some time with the creaking, I started to wonder a few things. I think it's time to do some investigation. I wanted to figure out whether or not these creatures could actually see me from a long distance, or whether they were only dangerous up close. After a little bit of testing, I discovered I had to be fairly close for them to actually find me. Okay. And then I started to wonder whether there's certain things that they couldn't cross, like water. Turns out these creatures can't actually cross water. Maybe these creatures aren't that dangerous. Aha, you don't cross water. Interesting. Oh, yes you do. 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 Oh my god, where are the baby zombies coming from? Where are your parents? Were your parents eaten by the trees? The next morning, since I was constantly concerned about being lost in the unending pale forest, I came up with a plan. I crafted a whole bunch of shovels and began making paths all the way through the forest. That way, I would always be able to find my way home. I decided that my first road would lead to the mountain close by. That way, I would be able to have a look around. Until eventually, I made my way to the very top of the mountain and came across a wonderful view of the unending forest. As night fell, I spent my time hunting spiders, still unable to make myself a bed, but being interrupted by the arrival of a witch sent me running back home. Is that a witch? It is too. Great, that's all I need. The next few days were spent battling skeletons, using their bones to harvest wheat, still hunting spiders, and finally, eventually, making a bed. I've decided that I'm going to decorate the area a little. My first task was to build a nice little bridge. Let's put in some fences along here as well, just for some bit of decoration. Also decided to build some more paths. A path that followed all the way around the lake. Eventually, it actually led to a river. And, to my surprise, a ruined portal, in which I discovered some very useful items. Things that would come in handy a little bit later on. Continuing my path making, I headed out in the opposite direction. Eventually, this path led all the way out into the ocean. Well, I guess this path isn't going anywhere further. I figured I should probably also put some signs up, so at least I knew where I was going. And all the while making the path, I was always being watched by the locals. Hey, what's going on? You stay there. You good? There was one more thing that I wanted to build, and that was a notice board. I think I'll put it over here. Hang on, let's see, what have we got? Some posts there. And we'll just put a few planks. There we go. So the idea is to put a list of things here that I want to achieve in the rest of the 100 days. Starting with going mining. I also want to include a list of tests that I want to do on the creaking creatures. I want to know what happens when you put water on them, when you put fire on them, and even when you try and blow them up. But first, we've got to go mining. I spent the next few days digging deep in the mines, collecting all the resources I could find, dealing with the rowdy creepers, and continuing to collect more resources. And then, to my surprise, I came across a mine shaft. Oh, look, I found my first chest. Oh, what's here? Name tag? Oh, I'll take that. Oh, that's some good stuff too. We'll take that as well. I ventured further into the mine shaft to discover it was quite large. There were many corridors. Eventually, I kind of got a little lost. Oi, listen here, zombie. Get out of the way. Uh-oh, there's another one. Guys, calm down. Listen, I just want to explore. Thank you very much. Oh god. Oh, look out. Oh, guys. Oh, that was close. But I continued to explore and was rewarded with my first diamond. I also managed to find a spawner. Oh, I found a spawner. Alright, let's secure that. What's in here? Ooh, nice stuff. Let's take that. I'll take those. Oh, hang on. Yeah, put that there. We can keep those. Eventually, I headed back home with all of my treasures ready to continue the adventure above. Now that I'm back in the surface, I had a plan. You see, while exploring the mineshaft, I managed to find myself a name tag, and it got me wondering, can I actually name tag a creaking? So hang on, let's just name this Mr. Stick. Alright. Now let's go out and see if we can find a creaking and see if we can name tag one of these things. Oh, hang on. It's daylight. We're gonna have to wait. You know what? In the meantime, I'm gonna do some harvesting. After I finished harvesting, I head out into the forest to go and see if I can find myself a creaking. Well, it wasn't long before I did manage to find one. Mr. Creaking, you out here? Oh, hang on, I heard one. Oh, hello. Come here. Hello. Come this way. Yeah, come out here in the clearing. Come on. This way. I'm not looking. I promise I'm not looking. Okay, let's see if we can name tag him. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can. That's a shame. Well, my first experiment did not succeed. Ah. Be nice. It seems as if you cannot name tag creakings. Oh, and I may have actually, Oh, I think I angered it. Listen here. Listen. It wasn't long before I was surrounded by multiple creakings, and things got nasty quickly. I decided it was probably a good idea to retreat to the safety of my house. Yeah. Run for your life. Oh god, here they come. Yeah. Alright, now we're escaping. We gotta get back home. Go. It's safer at home. The next day, I began work on a brand new task. You see, I have a theory. We know that the Creakings disintegrate when the sun comes up, but I wondered what would happen if the Creaking couldn't see the sun. So my plan was to capture a Creaking, make sure it's underground, and see what happens when daylight comes. I began digging a deep hole to set my trap. To make it more interesting, I decided that I would surround it by glass. That way, I would be able to watch to see what exactly happened. Hang on, this is going to take a while. I'm going to have to dig this out too. Okay, let's just put that glass here. Dig all this out as well. Eventually, I put the final touches on my trap. A glass cage for the Creaking and a nice observing area around for me. Now all I got to do is go and find a Creaking and get it in the hole. I mean, it can't be that hard, right? Oh, hang on. First, I'm going to need a way out. Put in some ladders. There we go. By the time I'd finished building my trap, it was daylight. And so, of course, I had to stand around and wait for it to be nighttime again. I'm getting really sick and tired of waiting for nighttime. But anyway, here's a montage of me waiting. Finally, it is time. Let's go and find ourselves a Creaking. I set out into the forest to go and find myself the first Creaking I could. Hopefully one close to my trap. Didn't take me too long. Mr. Creaking, you out here? Hello? Excuse me, sir. I need you to help me with an experiment. Oh, hang on. I think I heard one. There we go. Come on. Yes, you, over here. Come this way. I'm not looking, I promise. Oh, God, he's close. Ow. Come on. Come this way. Come on. Down here. Yeah, your friend can come too if he wants. Come on. There's no trap over here, I promise. I haven't dug a giant hole in the ground. Come on. Over here. Look. Pay attention to me. Ignore the giant hole. Come on. Hurry up. Move it. Come on. It's at this time that I realized that the Creaking creatures might actually be a little more intelligent than I expected. The Creaking wouldn't just walk into the hole. I had to come up with a better plan. I tried to actually build a barricade around the Creaking, but the Creaking just kept jumping over the top of it and walking around. Eventually, I just gave up and shoved him in the hole. Oh my God. Would you just get in the hole? Hang on, I've got an idea. Let's just block him here. We should just be able to break the block. Okay, let's just climb down here. Right. Finally. Okay, now all we got to do is we've got to cover up the hole. That way, there's no sunlight getting into the room at all. After spending far too long trying to get the Creaking into my trap, it was now just a matter of waiting. Eventually, the sun set, and we discovered what happens when the Creaking cannot see the sun. Exactly what you expect. It disintegrates. Damn it. Feeling defeated from my first experiment, I went to bed. But knowing that tomorrow was a brand new day and a brand new experiment. A brand new day brings a brand new experiment. But first, I'm going to need to clear out a larger area. By now, the Creaking creatures had started to get curious as to what I was doing. They started to get rather close, which meant that I had to watch my back a little more carefully, because sometimes I would get careless. I began construction on a new trap. This one would be bigger and more exciting than the previous one. The idea would be a large column in which I could lure one of the Creaking creatures inside and close the doors behind. So the plan is, I get the Creaking to come in through these doors and then I can close them. I'll put doors at each end and then it'll be stuck inside. I also plan to put a glass front, so of course I can witness what happens during the experiment. And at the top of the trap, I placed a series of trapdoors that would allow me to distribute the necessary liquids upon the enemy below. And I added some fences for some safety purposes, because safety first. There we go. The trap is now complete. So these are the trapdoors. I can pour in the necessary liquids below on the unsuspecting Creaking. Now, all I gotta do is find a Creaking. Oh, hang on. There's one right here. Hello. Come on. Just come through these doors. And this is where I discovered the flaw in my design. It turns out the creaking creatures can't go through doors. He just kept running around the edges. As hard as I tried, I could not get him to come inside my trap. I think I'm going to have to rethink my design. Come on, buddy, come through here. Come on. Oh, don't walk around. This way, come on. Come on. Hurry up. Oh, damn it. It was time to redesign this thing. Firstly, I'm going to pull down the entire front section and I'm going to widen the trap. I'm also going to remove the doors so that way the creaking creatures can come inside. After putting the finishing touches to the brand new trap, I was ready once again. The trap is now ready and set. Nice and wide for the creaking creatures to come inside. Now, let's go and find some creakings. Before I capture the creaking creatures, I'm going to need to find some water. I then, of course, waited in another montage for the sun to go down. Was that fun to watch? All right, now let's go and find ourselves some creaking creatures. Oh, there's one. Okay. Now all I've got to do is get it inside my brand new trap. Come on. Yes, come on. In you come. A little bit further. Hang on, let me just block this up. Perfect. All right, you stay there. Now, if I walk around here. Oi. Oh. No, can you move back? Come in here. Come on. In here. Ow. Stay there. Don't move. Okay, let's just block that end. Perfect. You're now in my trap. It's time to experiment. Next, we're going to need to add some water. All right. Water goes in here. Yeah. Yeah, buddy, have some water. As I added the water into my device, all it seemed to do was give the creaking a good bath. I decided to watch the creaking for a little while just to see if anything would actually happen. And then disaster. Oh, no. Oh, God, no. Ah, there's water everywhere. I quickly repaired the hole caused by the creeper and continued the experiment. But turns out it didn't really matter. The creaking wouldn't die. It just sat there and kind of drowned. So it turns out water is useless against the creaking. Tomorrow, we try lava. The next day brought a brand new challenge. This time, instead of water, we're going to use lava on the creatures. Everything is all good and ready, except now I got to go and find some lava. I figured the best place to go and find that was probably up near the mountain. So I followed my path as usual that leads me off to the mountain. As I climbed the mountain, I could hear the popping sounds of lava deep within. Decided to do some digging and soon found a nice lava source. More than enough lava I would need to test this on the creaking. Oh, look, lava. Let's just grab a few buckets of lava. And we should be good to go. I made my way back to the trap, and once again, we had one of those montages. As I stared longingly into the sun, waiting for it to finally go down. You know what? While we wait for this, why not take the moment to hit the old subscribe button? It's time. Okay, we've got our buckets of lava. We're going to find some creakings. Let's do this. Hello, creaking. Are you out here? Ooh, hello. I've got a new experiment I want to try. Come with me. Come and have a look at this thing. You'll love it. It's great. Let's go. Come on. This way. This way. Come on. All right. I got my dirt blocks. Yes. Come on. In here. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. Perfectly safe. Come in here. I've got candy. All right, you stay there. Block that one. Don't move. Thank you. Okay, now that you're trapped in there, let's just block this up. And we now have a creaking stuck in there, ready for some lava. Let's add some lava in here. Yes, look at the lava go. Ow! Oh, ow, ow, I'm on fire. Ouch, 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 ow. This is not going according to plan. I'm on fire. Need water, 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 water. Ow, ow, ow. Oh. Okay, that was stupid. But it seems as if my trap was working well. It was beginning to fill with lava. Now there was only a matter of whether or not it would actually be hurting the creaking. Listen here, zombie, go away. I'm busy. I'm doing science. Hello, Mr. Creaking. Are you on fire? Is it hurting? Tell me what you're feeling. Hungry? Bored? Lava's not doing anything, is it? It seems once again that nothing seems to affect the creaking creatures. No water, no lava, nothing. It just stood there as the lava poured in around it. It seemed completely unfazed. Of course, I waited until the creature disintegrated, but it had nothing to do with the fact that it was standing in lava. Alright, let's just collect all this lava, see if we can get rid of it, and then we can reset the trap again. For tomorrow, I'm going to try TNT. I'm guessing it won't actually do anything, especially since water and both lava haven't done anything at all. But I'm still curious. Let's just rebuild our safety rails. Safety first, of course. The next morning, I checked my notice board to see what else I still had left to do. I had tested sunlight, I had tested water, I had tested lava, and there was only one thing left to test. TNT. So in order to do that, I'm going to need to go and collect some sand. Also headed down into the mines once again to go hunting creepers for gunpowder. And eventually, I managed to get myself enough so that I could build 3 lots of TNT. I think that should be enough. I hope so. So now I need to make some adjustments to my trap. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the TNT on the back wall. Alright, let's just break the wall here. And we'll put the 3 pieces along here. We're also going to need to put some dirt here and some redstone. And then we're going to lead our redstone all the way over here. And this is where I'm going to place the lever. Once I lure the creatures inside my trap, I'll use a lever to activate it. And then hopefully, kablooey! Oh look, we've got a very eager Creaking, ready to test out our new trap. Oh, you've got a friend. You know what? You can both come in. Come on. Yes, come on. Come through. Come on. This way. Yes, that's one. What about the other one? Ow. Not very nice of you. Okay, lock that entrance. There we go. Now, both stay there. There we go. Right, everyone snug as a bug in a rug. Everyone's in. Seal it all up. You've been captured. Right. TNT is in place. Redstone is in place. We're good to go. Grab our lever. Lace the lever. There we go. We ready? 3, 2, 1. Wait for it. Oh! That didn't do anything. And now I've released the Creaking. Oh god. This is a bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. Run. Retreat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. That didn't work at all. It seems that no matter how hard I try, we cannot defeat the Creaking. No water, no lava, no TNT affects these creatures. The only way to defeat one of these creatures is destroy the heart that is hidden within one of the trees. And when I'm in an entire forest filled with these, there's only one thing left to do. Yes, burn, burn. Yes. I win. Oh god, what was that? Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this exciting episode, and if you did, why not check out this other video where I went and took on the Alien franchise in Minecraft. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, bye for now.